ain't letting her perish aboard the Titanic because there was no lifeline for our ancestors. Again, hit that like button, share and subscribe, and don't forget our ancestors who died on the Titanic. Black Titanic.
Nice, but niceness keeps biting me in the butt, which is we've been doing 2 weeks for the longest. However, I usually keep them 3 because when it's Martell Holt's time to get the kids, he always has an excuse why I can't get them. Well, I ain't gonna be able to get them. Me come to social media with receipts on that. Now have you? Because guess what? I've been trying not to play into this. Hey, let's talk about why Mel doesn't have the kids right now. Martell's upset because Mel has her own place that Martell is moving into. When I went to get my clothes today from the marital home, marked me in our driveway for hours. Okay? Martell decided that he was going to take certain purses and certain furs of mine and lock up in his truck and say that I can't take them. So what was something that should have been easy and should have been just on some like, hey, I'm not bothering you, I just want my stuff, I'm out. It turned into something more because he wanted it to be something more because he's bitter as hell. So ladies, let me tell you this. I'm sure many of y'all have, at some point or time, dealt with emotional abuse, mental abuse, and all of that. After that whole scene, I literally couldn't, and I recorded it, I literally couldn't get out of my driveway. I had a migraine out of this world and definitely set me back from what I was trying to do today, which was get my new home in order for me and my children. Real talk. But instead, I had to deal with hours of the foolishness. And furthermore, y'all don't see me come to y'all, he does stuff like this all the time, but y'all don't see me come to y'all running telling y'all about it because I'll keep coming for me and keep coming for me about my children. Straight up. Second of all, Martell wants to make it seem like, oh, I wanted a divorce every other day or every 2 days maybe. I'm not allowed to keep it real. Maybe every 2 days. He's asking me to be with him. He's asking me.
So you heard it. She is in a domestic violent abuse case. Everyone, her safety is involved. Cry me a river of tears for the black woman. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the tears of the black woman, but if there were tears of a white woman, of a white man, it would be all over the national news. This lady got on social media and cried to the public. No tears for the black woman. No tears for the black woman. Nobody cares. No tears for the black woman. No tears for Melody. No tears for the black woman. The black woman tears come in all forms. It can be at the hands of police brutality where they have killed our children, innocent children in the middle of the street. That's a mother pain and tears. Or it can be from a death, from a spouse, an intimate power. But the black woman has no tears. Cry me a river of tears, and I'll show you a black woman just full of tears, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about the black woman tears. I did this. This is Kyle Rittenhouse, where his tears were splashed all over the news. He was a murderer. Yet his white tears made the news. But when Wanda's son got killed and she was crying in the courtroom about Ahmaud, the whole world ignored her. Nobody blessed the story of this black woman's tears. Just like Melody. Nobody is blessed in Melody tears. In fact, they're blaming her. They're saying she's bitter. But in fact, this woman is in a domestic violence case. This woman told us that this man held her hostage, false imprisonment, when she needed to get back to her children. But We ignore all the signs that we see. Let's look at this black woman right here, Wanda. Let's see what happens to her. Child. Now, right here, I wanted to know, the media was splashing all over Cal Rittenhouse tears, and he was the killer. But this mother is grieving and moaning for her son. No tears for the black woman. Cry me a river of tears for the white woman or the white man, but no tears for the black woman. All right, let's watch it.
Is she working?
So Miss Vanessa is worried about her daughter. Love and marriage, Huntsville straight, no chaser. This is taken from, and Vanessa says, a court-ordered visitation schedule is in place for a reason. She refused to film with him for a reason. The transfer of the kids at school is in place for a reason. Ladies, please stop putting yourself and wanting to put other women in toxic position. She already has to deal with not seeing her babies every day to only seeing them 7 days every other week due to the toxic situation that her ex created. Why would she allow even more of her time with her children to be taken away? You know, I also worries about those children also around coleslaw. It's all floating all over the internet. Everybody know how she hate Melody. She have expressed it. She just called Melody a bitch recently when Melody was in Jamaica. So those children have no business being around that girl. That girl do not like the mama. Anybody don't like the mama ain't gonna treat the children right. That's right. That's right. I worries about those children around that woman. Anyway, this says Martell can't stand the fact that Mel has moved on, doing well and looking real good in all of these petty games. He won't stop Mel's blessing. She's way better off without Martell. And the second one said, according to Mel's account, she was unaware of a book signing. It's delicate when dealing with children. Martell was completely inconsiderate and inappropriate. So now, he will try to use this situation to try and shine Mel in a bad light with the children, like he always do. I've always been concerned about those children around Arian, and this girl post is right on target. I know we joke and kiki in this group, but I'm not trying to be funny on this post. All jokes aside, I ain't being dead ass serious when I say that the way Ari hates Melody is scary. It's weird, as if that she is so angry with Melody. Like hate. She hates her, but yet obsessed with her. I can't think of one thing Melody did to her for her to have that much hatred for Melody and Melody only. Martell or nobody else did no wrong in her eyes. It was all Melody's fault. It's scary to me. I ain't worried about the children. Real talk. Because you can't dislike someone as much as she do, Melody. But like what she created her kids. Let me back up, y'all. It's scary to the point I ain't worried about the kids. Real talk. Because you can't dislike someone as much as she do, Melody. But like what? She created her kids? On the real, if Martell has her around the kids, he needs to be careful. That girl can't stand those kids because she hates their mom. Can't convince me otherwise. The way she dislikes Mel is beyond normal. Pray for those kids. And she's right. Every time Coleslaw referred to those children, she said they did beat ass mama and them damn kids. That's how she referred to Melody and those kids. Them damn kids.
Y'all listen, y'all. Listen. We gotta save us. We wait on people to save us that never been moved with their hand. Oh, yeah. How you gonna save me and you ain't never been black? How you gonna save me and you ain't never been on any side of the gun? How you gonna save me? I'm gonna save you, my brother. I believe that, my brother. So listen, y'all. Listen. It is time for us to wake up. It's not now, listen. I've been speaking on unity for the last 15 years. I've been speaking on unity for the last 15 years. And look, I'm right here, right now, telling you.